everybody. Welcome to week 20, and today we are getting into function notation. So we learned a little bit last week about our domain, our range, and of course determining if it's a function or not a function. Just a quick reminder, our domain will always be our x coordinate, whereas our range will always be y. Okay? When given both domain and range, you'd make an ordered pair, which if I could zoom in, that'd be great. Right. So get, say, for example, x and y. Okay, so here's our x and y. Now, with function notation, basically what we're trying to do is plug in for a variable that we do not have, which is either domain or range. So let me show you what that looks like. Your problems are going to look like this. F of x is what we like to call that one, or function of x, is equal to 4x plus 10. Then it tells us that we have to find a certain number. Okay? In this case, find 5. Now, what this basically means is if I'm trying to solve for a function of x, my x number is whatever I plug in that's telling me that I have to find. So what this would look like is whenever it tells you to say find, for example, here 5, I would plug this 5 in where the x is. So your problem would look like this. F of x is equal to 4. And I like to keep these in parentheses so that it helps you to stay neater as you work on the problems that become harder. So that would be your new equation. That's all there is to it. Okay. Now we have to solve it, of course. So we have to break this down. My first step, if I have a number next to another number, that reminds me I'm always multiplying those two numbers. Okay. So 4 times 5 is 20. Okay. Now I still have a second step to our problem here, which is plus 10. 20 plus 10 is 30. So your function of x equals 30. Okay, that's what that would look like in total. Now, let me show you one more example. Okay, let's do something easy like this. F of x is equal to negative 7x plus 4. Okay, here's our new equation. Now, if I take a look at it, of course, I've got two sections of stuff, and I'm missing something, and that is my find. So, what number am I trying to solve for? Which is F11. Okay. Now, as I explained before, in the last problem, since we're solving for x, we're replacing whatever number we have to find with that letter x. Okay. Now this function could be anything. It could be g of x, it could be h of x, I. It doesn't really matter this letter, but this one does. Okay. Since we're solving for x, I want to plug in 11 where the x is. Okay. So that means my problem, you don't have to worry about that, will be negative 7, 11 plus 4. Okay? Now with that equation, I know I have to multiply these two first. So 11 times the negative 7 is negative 77 plus 4. So I'm going to bring that 4 down to solve. Negative 77 plus 4 is 73. Negative 73. Okay, so your answer of f of x, or your function of x, is negative 73. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today and this week, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys back in school. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be able to clarify with another video. Until then, make every day amazing and never settle for less. Bye-bye.